So I'm making this pasta salad that I've made for y'all so many times. Excuse my little taco bowl. Had to get Avery something to eat. So I've boiled a combination of bow tie and veggie noodles, and I've added one. Make sure you get a vinaigrette. So I've added a classic Italian vinaigrette, okay? Also, I've added little small cherry tomatoes, real small. Now I'm going to add bell pepper. I'm so glad somebody diced it up for me. I so appreciate it. I'm going to add purple onions. They're purple to me. I love to use this pico de gallo, little cilantro in there. Oh, that's all right. And then I'm going to add some cucumbers. Put that in the sink for me. Thank you, baby. Y'all doing all right today? This is the best salad to me. It's so flavorful and delicious and light. And it pairs well with chicken and seafood, really any kind of meat. And it's going to be served with salmon. Some of the salmon will be stuffed. Some of the salmon I'm doing won't be stuffed. So it's going to be really good. Next, I'm going to add some tomato basil feta cheese. If you get stuff on sale, it's not too bad. But it feeds so many people. So even though you might think, ooh, that might be pricey, but the amount of people that it's going to feed, it's really not that bad. I'm adding Parmesan cheese. As soon as I can get it out. You know, I got gloves on, so it's hard working in these gloves. But when you're cooking for others, I have to. This is not staying in my house. So that was the shredded. And now I'm going to use the grated Parmesan. I told y'all this stuff is hard to open with gloves. Honey, can you punch that with a knife for me? All right. Let's add another feta cheese. This time I'm using the Mediterranean flavor. Honey, this will be so good. This is a request. And I get this request a lot. Now what I do from here, I'm going to add another vinaigrette. And I'm going to add some vinegar and sugar mixed together. And we're going to work all this. And I'm doing this the night before because I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. Okay? We want all those flavors to marry and rise. You can add black olives. If you knew who you were serving, you could add shrimp in here if nobody was allergic. You could add chicken. This is my second bottle of the vinaigrette. Make sure it's vinaigrette. It's the classic vinaigrette. It makes a difference. You can just go get Italian dressing. But if it's not a strong vinaigrette, I need you again, husband. These gloves, I can't open nothing. Can you open that for me? Right here. Get all this thrown away. Hold on, y'all. grip it either. I could take this. Can't get it.
It's open.
It's open?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, my fingers.
Hold on, y'all. You can add black olives, like I said. You can add so many more things to this. Let's pour this next container in.
Hey, Britt.
Remember, I already poured one in there before I went live because I didn't want my noodles to get stuck together. Won't that look good and refreshing? And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get me some vinegar and I'm going to add some sugar to it. And I'm going to stir it and I'm going to pour even more vinegar in here. What are you saying? Don't that look good, y'all? Y'all doing all right? This is going to be so good. I have to scoop me out a little bowl before I pack up tomorrow. And it's so colorful and it's so pretty. Look at that. And you're going to get some goodness in every bite. And so then the next thing I do, like again I say, I take a little sugar and I take some vinegar. You can use white distilled or you can use apple cider vinegar, whichever one you like. You just need to add some sugar to it and pour it over into the mix. Okay, so that's what I'm getting ready to mix up. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use this. Because I had this enough another time. Y'all got any questions for me? Let me get my hand so I can read. Thank y'all. I'm doing great. I've been busy. I didn't know if I was going to be able to come live. But I remember saying that I would for a little bit. Yeah, y'all know I'm human. And I get a little quiet when I cook. If I'm not singing, then by nature I'm quiet. When I'm cooking and doing stuff. So, yeah.
Is this how you do it to make it cold?
And the best way to do this is always a day or two before your event so that all the flavor can rise in it. Guess who right beside me in this kitchen? My amazing husband. Yep, he always by my side. God has always stood by my side. And I shouldn't have probably showed y'all. That's my little secret ingredient. People request this all the time, but it's okay. He has always, and it gives it a pretty color, been my guide when my friends walk away and turn back on me. He stood right by my side. That's an old song. Very old. But as always, stood by my side. I'm going to add the vinegar and the sugar. I'm mixing it up. He has always been my guide. Oh, when my friends walk away and turn back on me, he stood right by my side. Oh, he did it always, always. He has always stood by. This is the vinegar and the sugar. My side. When my friends, when they walked away, because they would do that, and turn back on me. When my friends, they walked away and turn back on me, he stood right by my side. He stood right by my side. I'm gonna top this with some parsley flakes and some chives. Hold on one second, and we're done. I'm gonna put it in foil and put it in the refrigerator. He has always stood by my side. When my friends, this is the parsley flake. No, hold on, I'm gonna walk away and turn back on me. When my friends, when they walked away, and they'll do that, and turn back on me. Okay. Yeah, you can add broccoli. Some people put raisins. Some people, this is a, basically, I'm going to take these gloves off because I'm done mixing now because I cannot open up nothing. But basically, you can turn this into whatever you want. Again, you can add meat. You can add chicken. You can add whatever you want. You can omit whatever you want. You can add whatever you want. You just want it flavorful and you want it colorful. That's all you want. That's how I make mine. Yes, let me tell you something. You want a vinaigrette, because if you just use Italian house dressing, a zesty Italian, well, that's all you're going to get. Okay? But if it's already a vinaigrette, you're going to get the flavor you're looking for. And I may tomorrow, I don't know. I might top this up with a little more cheese. Somebody take a picture for me. Let me swipe the comments. Let me turn it this way. Get that picture for me, please.